Hello? Hello? Oh, Kevin, I see it.
Oh, yeah. I know you can make this noise with your hand.
Hello? Hello? There it is, there it is.
Wait. Check my pulse.
That's a good sound affect.
Oh, buddy.
What is it doing?
He wants the lights back on. Not gonna happen.
How did you even do that?
You turn the lights off for when they sleep. Oh, turn back on. I'm sick too, I think.
Sorry.
Already.
Okay. Please connect to chat. Please. Look, it says unable to connect to chat.
That's no good.
That is no good. Let's try restart. Please connect to chat. Game on. Yes, there it is.
We good?
Oh, yes. I believe so. Hello, gamers. And gamettes, of course.
And gamettes.
This is a special broadcast, Christmas special, holiday special of the usual program, as you may know it.
Special and also usual.
That which is both familiar and yet unfamiliar, all at the same time. We know we've been reading the comments, and we just want to let you know that we really appreciate all the support on the Patreon and all the subscribers, and we just want it to mean
don't forget the comments.
that we know it means a lot, and we thank it for you.
Yeah.
So.
Just want to say thank you.
And with that brief introduction, we will surely arrive to the much anticipated program which you've all come here for.
Yes.
So after a brief intermission, a transition period, if you will, we will begin just that.
Keep tight. Don't change the channel.
Don't touch that dial.
Don't touch the remote, the dial. Don't touch your cell
Don't
phone.
touch yourself.
Don't touch anything. You're standing on the ground, sitting on a chair, get off. get up off of there.
If you are making any contact with any objects, then please do whatever it takes to
Please.
avoid that.
Otherwise, we're just not making any money.
Yes.
Everything you touch costs me $1.
And for every dollar that Kevin has, you touch something.
Right. So don't
So
make sure to touch things, but
Anyway.
also not touch them.
anyway, we just want to say thanks for all right.
All right.
All right.
Be right back.
Well, thanks.
Thank you.
Hello? Okay. We're going to plug it in to the mobile net, as I call it. It's like the net, but mobile. So the latest development is Kevin has been lovingly raising one of those, what are the kids are all about them these days? Thomerson?
Thomason?
That's what, anyway.
Can you see this? Is this the microphone?
Yeah, well.
You can't see the microphone.
And so anyway, to continue what I was saying, what happened was that it
turned into a
UFO,
and unfortunately went back to its home planet.
went back to its home planet.
We will miss you.
We will miss you.
And we will
miss you.
And
goodbye. Farewell.
Enjoy your
trip back
to your home planet.
But nonetheless, we are still heartbroken and, to be honest, a little betrayed. We feel a little betrayed. We can't lie about how we feel, and in times like these, it's important to be open and honest about what we're going through. So, if we're gonna be honest, it's a little bit of a experience to go through something like this. But it's important that we be here for Kevin in his time of need, and we're as supportive as we can be.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate your support. I've seen a lot of comments regarding my Thomason pet.
Yep.
And I just want to say thank you. I did not expect this amount of support for Thomason pet.
I didn't either, to be honest.
And it's really been helping me through these dark times. I really do appreciate just about every comment, even the negative ones about Thomason pet.
There's a comment right there. It's okay, Kevin. You will make it through this. Don't forget the comments.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Jer.
It really means a lot that you are really here with Kevin through everything that he's doing too.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you.
It means a lot. And if we can get another praying for Kevin in the comments, then we will have a giveaway.
We'll give away Thomason pet.
We'll give away the next one that
The next
flies
baby.
away. Yes.
Okay. With
that being said, we'll take a short intermission, and after that, we're gonna get right back into the program that I know you guys have been waiting for and looking forward to. So anyway, we will catch you on the next one in just a few minutes.
Please don't touch that.
Please don't touch the
remote. Do not touch your mouse. That dial.
If you see anything that looks like a input device,
Don't touch it.
don't touch it.
Don't. What?
Okay, we're back.
Welcome back.
Sorry for that interruption. We had something we had to attend to ensure the program runs smoothly.
Right.
As I'm sure you are all looking forward to it very much, we want to be very professional in the matter as much as we can to ensure we deliver the best possible experience for what you're paying for it.
Right.
So, anyway, with no further ado, as in there will be no further discourse in the discussion, and we are really looking forward to sharing with you what our and to the that at the anyway. So
Content of.
thank you for tuning in, and I know that if you guys are wanting for it, then we will deliver, and that's a promise, and
Like
we
you
will never
asked.
back down on that.
Many comments have
I
been
know that
posted.
we, in the past, it's possible that there have been instances of backing down by some individuals, which we will not name for various reasons, but this time, and I know that you guys put a lot of trust in us, and I know that it really means a lot to you, and it means a lot to us as well.
Yes.
So I just need to make this promise that this is anyway gonna be. So thank you we're gonna look forward to it on this one.
Appreciate it.
We really do appreciate it.
Appreciate your patience.
We really
Appreciate your willingness, your cooperation, and yeah.
And without any further ado,
So yeah.
and with no further ado, without any further ado, with no further ado, let's just jump right into it.
Let's get right into it.
All right. Okay, guys, so we know you've been asking us lately in the comments below many things, one of them being,
questions, many statements, many questions and statements and questions.
and one of the most popular statements that you've asked us is, if there's one thing that you could ever roll back on, what would it be? And to that I say,
There's many answers to that question.
there's many ways you can approach answering it as well.
Right.
And honestly, there's no one correct way to go about it. But if I had to say honestly, then I would. But to be honest, I don't think that's the case right now. And even if it were, then I wouldn't have to, you know?
Yes.
So I hope you understand. And if not, I think that we will come to an understanding regardless
Mutual
at the end of
agreement.
the day. Sorry, guys.
Another thing I'd like to mention is that there have been many days where a video has not been posted, or there's no sustenance from one of us, and as a content creator on the platform, I feel that it's very necessary to say that it's mostly our apologies, but there will be days where that's what's just going to happen.
That is true.
And I'm sorry to say that.
It's just the reality of the situation.
It's just the reality.
It's one of those things that you can't avoid in the end.
Yeah, I've been very busy with Smallage,
and believe me, we are so lucky to be in this position.
Yes,
we wouldn't be anywhere without you guys and everything that
you've done.
you give to.
There's not a day that goes by where I'm not thanking you guys to the bottom of my heart and the top of my heart as well.
And believe me, the top is both thanks to and notwithstanding, overflowing with appreciation and everything that you guys give. So really, it means a lot.
It really does. It is the top of my heart, the bottom of my heart is both filled with blood.
Sorry, guys. Won't happen again.
and everything. So I just want to say thanks.
Just getting a status report. I'm glad it's still in full operation. And without any further ado, we apologize.
Let's jump right in.
So let's just jump right into it. So, anyway, if you have been wondering lately what we've been up to, then make sure you leave a comment below, and we will really think about that. And I know it's something that, like,
read all the comments.
It seems like, how could we read all the comments if there aren't even, if you can't even have it?
If
but
you can't even read.
But believe me
and him
and
myself.
Believe me, there is belief in the bottom of our hearts.
Yes.
And I know that if we can get there, then this will be one of the biggest things we've ever done.
Biggest accomplishments in beeping. So
how's he doing up there, Kevin?
He's unable to see. Unfortunately, I got a Tamagotchi that's blind.
I thought you just turned the lights off.
That's not what happened.
Oh.
I just want to say that's not what happened, and any accusations are not true.
Okay. Understandable.
So anyway, just want to say we just recently hit 3 subscribers. Thank you, Mom and Dad and Pa and Ma. So I know it's a bit late, but we are going to make a subscriber special, a follower special. It'll be soon. It'll be recent. It'll be at some point.
Have a great day. No, thank you. You have a great day. If there's anything that's great, it's your day.
It's you.
Sorry. Anyway, we just want to say sorry. So, thanks.
Make sure you subscribe if you aren't
and
already.
In case that
Guess it wasn't obvious. Yeah. What can I say?
in case if it wasn't so
In case it wasn't encased.
so
Amber.
I know that it's been a while since we have formally apologized for it, but really, I mean, if there's anything, it's gotta be here, you know?
It's gotta be
So
real. It's gotta be genuine.
So It's been a thorough year, and I mean that. I mean we've had a lot of days in this year, and it really feels like more than usual. But I assure you guys that
It's not a leap year.
there's not a single day in this year that I didn't wake up and think to myself,
I just woke up.
I cannot believe how seriously insane, thanks to you guys. So,
Seriously.
and that means a lot, and that really means a lot.
Yeah.
And I hope that it means a lot to you too, because it, to me, honestly, and I mean it, I really do. So, thank you. And we really, anyway, so, anyway, we're gonna have a special
once in a lifetime
special
opportunity. It's
coming
gonna
up.
be,
I know we don't normally do these, but we're gonna have a live stream. Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a live stream coming up really, really soon. And in this, we're gonna be streaming some Q&A, and we're gonna be answering some commonly asked questions.
We'll show a lot of what
We're gonna have some facts in there, FAQs, with facts in them, in fact. So,
Yeah.
it's what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Anyway, so we appreciate everything, and we really mean it.
Every single one of you.
So thanks for. Anyway, we've got something really special to show you. Why don't you just come with us?
Come with us. This way.
Come right this way. Okay, guys. So, I know it's been a few years since the last giveaway, but this one I know is going to be a full entendre. And if you don't believe me, I understand. I really understand. You don't have to, but believe me when I say this is going to be actually fairly massive. And
brilliant.
if you ever have the chance to come back to our back where we are at, then we would really appreciate it. So anyway, we've got one of our subscribers has just joined us.
We just picked him up from the curb.
What's happening?
And we've just been having a special Q&A
We just reached 4
video,
subscribers.
and on this video we've been asking some frequently questions such as how do you handle and what do you do?
Yeah.
And anyway, the next giveaway, it's going to be big. So we really appreciate all the giveaways that you guys have been doing as well as to us. So I need to be honest, it means a lot, and really thank you. So from the bottom.
From the bottom to the top.
And I don't know if you wanted to add anything, but it's not a...
you guys know where the restroom is?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Do you
Don't go in there.
need anything from there? I can get it for you. You don't have to. If you need something from the restroom, I can pick it up.
You know what? I think I'll just use the one in the other building.
Don't go in there.
Are you anyway,
Thanks, guys.
that's it. We really appreciate when you guys swing by. It means a lot to us, and I know it means a lot to you, and I hope it means a lot to you, but because we really want you to know that it means a lot to our
subscriber fan base,
So thank
the
you
community.
so much. It means, it has meaning, and
We,
like many things, we appreciate how, to the extent that it is. So thank
Yep.
you.
thank you.
Anyway, if you have any closing questions,
Now would be the
now
best
would be
time
the best
to
time
represent those
to get those represented
in the comment feed right now.
in the we are at
The little box right there where we can see your message. You can send messages like it's like a letter.
like it's
Please
anyway.
start every message with "dear" and
So
then directly to one of us.
and
Just so it's easier. I know it's a bit of a hassle, but I'm illiterate. He's illiterate. We were very slow.
unless it
reading.
yeah. So
very
the
trying.
deer helps a lot.
Yes.
To be honest, I know it might not come naturally,
Right.
but we really appreciate it,
Yeah.
and I know you guys appreciate it, and we really do too. So
It really does mean
we do.
a lot.
Anyway, I just saw that we're on an all-time peak viewer count. We appreciate it, and we know you appreciate it. So we really thank you for it. So appreciated.
Dear both of you, hello.
Dear Kevin, how old are you?
I don't Aldi. I'm sorry.
Kevin hasn't Aldi'd for a while, I
Yeah.
think. So
It's been a couple of years since the mishap, so unfortunately because of that I don't Aldi.
dear Obama, joined in on the stream late. What did you miss? Well,
One thing's for certain.
one
you missed,
thing is for certain. You
Thomas
missed
Child.
Thomas Child is Kevin's young adopted child that
Adopted
he's been
child
working
I
on
adopted from space.
lately, and I think that he's going through some things right now, so it would not be sensitive of you to ask him about it. So, sorry.
Dear Josh, how do I become
Dear
president?
Josh, how do I become president? Well, to be honest, there's no
There's no good answer for that
to be honest, there's no way to do that
at the moment.
at the moment, but we'll consider adding it in the future. So, and we appreciate it. So I know
Appreciate
we
the
know
question,
we know that you
appreciate-
appreciate it, and we really appreciate it
Appreciate
too.
the concern to become the
So
president.
thank you so much. It means a lot, and I know it means a lot to you, and I know it means a lot. So thank you,
Thank you.
for it. Dear Kevin, you got a
Tama as well.
Tamer as well.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't know. Tamer means
So
I have a Thomas.
remember,
And unfortunately, he went back to his own planet. So I find it kind of insensitive for you to, to point that out.
so yeah.
If
as,
you are referring to,
remember, guys. Remember the rule that it is a sensitive concern, so we don't really want to cover these things right now in this way. Maybe at a later date, but we're still kind of in the middle of it, so
very unfortunate.
it's really a lot right now. So
That's very.
maybe later,
Keeps
but
in mind.
we can't, not right now. Dear Josh, please give me 30 Robux, please. Well, that's a really good question, and I think I understand where this is coming from.
I
But-
can relate to this question myself.
If I'm going to be honest, let me answer that question with another question. And that question is, Dear Jer, please give me 30 Robux, please. Now, I don't know if you understand what's happening here, but if you do this transformation to the question, as I have done,
Yeah.
then what
The
the
question-
effect is, what happens is that we get a reversal, and it really makes you think about the roles and the assumptions that are in the question. And if you really look at those questions head on, perpendicular, normal to the surface, then I think it becomes clear that at the fundamentals of it, there is the answer within that. So, I mean, we appreciate it though. We really appreciate it.
Understand.
And I appreciate
why you
it,
asked
and I
that.
know you appreciate it. So, and we thank you, but
Thank you.
if you have any question, then thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we
for having
appreciate it.
questions. Stay curious.
Dear Josh, are you saying that if I give you 30 Robux, you will give me 30 Robux in return?
I think you misunderstood the question quite a bit.
I think you misunderstood the question you're referring to in this question. And I agree. And I don't disagree, but I do agree. So it's not that there's a misunderstanding necessarily, but if you really think about this from the perspective of like down low, up high, then I think you can see
To the left and to the right,
that
down low.
what we've got here is really a entendre of the mind. if you
Right.
will. So, and it means a lot. It does. It does.
Okay, well, without further ado, let's jump right in.
We're just gonna jump right into it, guys. And I think this is really symbolic.
This
of
is really a good
the
way.
classical stereotype rise to a censure that many of us go through.
Yes,
Not just
I-
Kevin,
should know that
not just
whatever
Thomason.
happens, that you are not alone in this.
And we
I
appreciate
know at times it may seem like I stubbed my toe, and I'm the only one who stubbed my toe. And the answer to that is yes, you are the only one.
But it's
Yes.
okay to be the only one.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
There are worse things. It's pretty bad, but there are much worse things.
There are terrible things that can also happen to you. So when you stub your toe, you just be thankful that
You didn't stub all your toes
you didn't stub all your toes. You didn't,
at the same time.
crack open your skull at an unpleasurable time.
Crack open your toes at an unpleasurable time.
Right. There are better things to
So,
have happen.
yes.
So it's
That's
not
really
just
true.
me.
That's
It's not
really
just you. It's not just me or you or Josh or me or you.
And it's not just me either. It's
Yeah.
not. Believe me, it's not. I know. I was there. I was not. And I was there. I was there. Make no mistake about that. Make no mistake.
Yeah. So just make sure. Any more questions? We can take them now.
Yes.
Just
It's hard to read them from this far
dear
away,
Josh,
I'm gonna
do
be honest.
you expect to release? Oh, I can't read that. Stay still. Me.
Did you decide? Did you discover what it said?
Something around Christmas.
Christmas.
Crisis.
Christmas. Well, not sure what the question is because I can't read it from here.
Project. I think it says project.
Okay, I'm guessing that you're talking about video games and.
To the answer to that, I've never picked
Well,
up a video
let
game
me
in my
preface
life.
this with this. Let me preface this with this. I am a gamer, and
I'm a gamey.
gaming, I admit, gaming is in my blood, and you might be the same way. Gamers to the core, I respect that. Gamer Nation, rise up. But the thing is that when you're a gamer like me, you can't always just expect the world to adapt to you, because you've got to be the one to rise up and take the power.
Preach.
So if there's something that you want to happen,
You
can't
gotta,
just
you
ask
gotta,
for it.
you gotta
You
work.
cannot just ask for it. You've got to put in the hours, and you've got to make it happen. So, to your question, I would say, well, right back at you. Is
Yes.
it gonna? Well, I
And
don't
this
know.
also
I couldn't say.
applies-
I couldn't say. But
Dear person, when is your project coming around Christmas?
and
Where's your answer to that?
when, like, to be honest, I think like it's all relative. So, for example, my brother this year is going on a trip to like China or something, and he's gonna be gone at Christmas, at the traditional Christmas. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Christmas on like July. I mean, no, I
January.
misspoke. January, J months. You know me and J months. We're gonna do it like
July,
on the 5th.
January. It's all the same month.
What I'm getting at is it's all relative. Your Christmas may not be my Christmas, and Kevin's Christmas may or may not. I'm not gonna make any assumptions here.
Right.
And I can't make any assumptions. I really can't.
You know what
'cause
they
how
say.
could I? And what can I say? What can I say? So,
What can I say?
anyway, really appreciate the question.
Thank you. I
and-
really appreciate your
And
concern.
believe me, I want you to know, gaming is in my blood. I'm right there with you, and I'm on top of you every step of the way.
Right.
And if you're on top of me as well, then I really respect that.
I really appreciate.
So, it means a lot. It does. It does. Anyway, any other questions, Kevin? I think there's been a few, but I can't see them from so far away. We could take a
Kev-
brief pit stop to just have a read through. You know,
Okay, we can do that.
if it's just an idea, we don't have to. We can continue as we are.
Here for a minute.
Okay. Okay. Oops, where'd they go? Okay. Dear Kevin, please help. My Roblox account was hacked and I don't know what to do. We're gonna run through all of these and we're gonna answer them
At the same time.
at the same time. Dear, so that was the first one. The second one. Dear Kevin and Josh, from a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favorite food? That's a good one, and I look forward to
I
answering
respect
this
that.
one.
I appreciate that question.
So,
And
and
your
after that
concern?
one, we've got, Dear Kevin, what do you hope to get from your family and friends as a gift for Christmas? These are all really good questions, and I admit we are really proud of you guys for these ones.
Mhm.
These are maybe some of the best questions we've gotten yet. So, it means a lot. And I know it means a lot to you, and it really means a lot to us. So, thank you.
Yeah.
So, to answer
your question, there's not much you can really
and
do
there's
about
multiple ways
getting
you can
hacked.
look at it. And
as you
if
can,
you want
there's-
something for,
you can
and
contact
again, if
other
you
people
remember
who
from
can help you about
last
it.
time,
but
as I said, it is relative. So
after that, there
what
isn't
Kevin
too
gets
much
may
what
not
you
be what you
can
get, and if that's the case,
do about it.
then I don't want you to be disappointed. So
Unless
I'm
it's
just
really bad.
I'm just trying to look
you
out
know,
for you, and
And
in
there's
the-
many
in the
ways you
end,
can
it's
help
the
prevent
best
it.
for you. So we appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate
you.
it. Okay. Well, let's jump right in.
Let's just jump right into it. Hey guys, we're back. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that brief interruption.
Intermission, as we call it.
We actually
Intermiss.
were robbed.
We were robbed by a
Robbed of our conscience.
poor young conscious stealer.
Conscious stealer. I don't know if you caught it on stream. Somebody clip that, please.
Please, if
Please,
you did,
I'm
if
begging.
you did caught shit on the stream, then please clip that, and it
Yes.
means a lot to us.
Means
So thank
we really appreciate the time and effort it takes for you to push about 3 buttons, but
you. And we appreciate it, and we hope
Yes.
that you appreciate it too. So thank you, and thank you so much. It really means a lot. It does. We're taking a turn for the right, and
Yes.
anyway, guys, if you know any questions, then please, 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 don't hesitate to tell us if there are any
if there are any questions?
any of them. So thank you.
Pound it.
Please pound it.
You're not pounding it.
Hey guys, how's it going? I have the phone, and I'm gonna take over.
Sorry that
Before
for
this
the
video starts,
interruption, and before this, we just want to tell you about our sponsor, Burger King,
Burger King is a site you can go to, and you can
order
order any notebook you want,
online,
any socks, any
Bitcoin,
notebooks.
or any other kinds of
Any other-
cryptocurrency exchanges.
just three.
Keep track of the market, your latest investments, and always stay up
And-
to date at Burger King.
Yeah.
So thank you. And thank you, Burger King, for
Thank you,
this
Burger King,
message.
for giving us money.
So we appreciate
Number
it.
15.
Burger King.
Burger King. Last thing you'd want. Oh, sorry about that.
Okay, well, anyway, we're just going to jump right into it, so.
We'll head right into battle.
Maybe if we're lucky, we'll find a lucky subscriber. And if you know any subscribers, then make sure you shout them out right
Shout
here.
it right now, otherwise it doesn't count.
And we're
Jump
always on the search for new subscribers, so if you see one, then
Call them out.
please call them out in the comments below. So,
Please, we beg of you.
thank you for the comments in the comments, and please always call them out in the right below.
In the right there.
So thank you.
The big 1-0. So anyway, we just hit 3 viewers. So you guys know what that means. Viewer special. I'd like to thank and call out one of you guys. One of you guys will be called out for a brief sponsorship. And oh god, this is scary. Ah! I just want to say thank you to the bottom of my heart and to the top of my heart as well. I mean, yeah, what can I say? So, I mean, yeah. So,
We appreciate it.
I just want to say I'm sorry, we messed up. It won't happen again.
And thank you so much. It means a lot.
Thank you for being so supportive, leaving all comments, good or bad. Really, just the engagement is all you need. If you have any more engagements, comments like, please leave them in this bag so we can feed off of them later.
Yes.
Right now it would be the best time, so just,
If you can see,
just dump them all.
take a closer look.
Dump them all right now. So I understand it might be difficult for you, but we kind of need those likes to be in the bag.
And anyway,
The user engagement.
so if you guys have been wondering about the latest of the things, then we do have an update for you, and it's coming soon, but
Your location.
we've got to be honest, it's not quite there. And
Don't have the technology.
well, we are getting there. We are.
Slowly.
And
Surely. Definitely surely.
like, you guys know what we're really about here, and we are really committed to the quality experiences that you know us for.
Right.
And if whatever for that means, then we're there. And we have to be honest. We do.
Yes.
And there's not really any other ways.
Sure.
So, in the end, it's just, I know it's not great, but it's just a compromise we have to make. So, thank you. And thank you, and we really appreciate it. And it means a lot. So, thank you. Oh, are you guys still in the, oh, I didn't notice. Oh, hey guys. So,
Didn't see you there.
we didn't know you were still there, so So we apologize.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, welcome back. And
Seth going here.
we're coming at you once again with another one. And I apologize. I just need you know what they say, the best thing
Hydrate. Make sure to
about hydration is
stay hydrated and always.
you don't when you are keeps you alive.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're a goner. I mean, yeah. What else? What?
Leave your favorite hydration in the comments below. So
Preferred method.
thank you.
So yeah. With that being said,
Anyway, we're back, and we just wanted to apologize for the actions that
the inconvenience.
we have taken in the past before the present. And I'm gonna be honest, there really is no real excuse, and we're not here to make excuses, but just in the moment, what feels right to you then may not necessarily be the right thing. So if there's some moments in time, and I think that at some point we all come to learn this, but if you are really invested, then anything, like, you have to be honest, like anything could, and you don't know at what point it'll scale to that level. So anyway, we really appreciate you guys, and we thank you for every subscribe and every bell that you have mailed to us. So anyway, guys, thanks for
tuning in.
Thanks for the tunes, and we appreciate it, and it means a lot to us, and we know it means a lot to you. So
You, the viewer,
and
you guys are very important to us.
to be honest,
I'll say that even from this distance, you guys are very important to us.
and you know that it is really meaningful. So
Yeah.
to be honest, you can have it one way or another way, and there's really honestly no way to know for sure.
This way or this way,
So
down here and all the way up here.
anyway, that's it. It did happen. We're not going to say it didn't happen,
Yeah.
but we're just trying to, at this point, we have to move on from it. So I know that sometimes things don't always happen the way that you want them to, but at this point, there's really not all that you can do about it. So anyway, we're going to move on from that. If you have any other questions,
It's behind us now.
then we are really here for you, and we hope that you're here for at least another
15 years.
period of thank you. So
15
anyway, if
seconds.
there's any other questions in the comments below, then just
go ahead and leave a comment.
we appreciate the
Leave
what it is. So thank you.
Yeah, just go ahead and make sure to.
We've got a question from Jer. by the way, if you're new here,
Welcome, first of all.
first of all, welcome. Second of all, the comments, you must format them as dear, and then
Either Josh
the
or Kevin.
recipient, the intended recipient of the question, and you must suffix your question with and we really appreciate that format. It helps us to really parse through the questions, and
Yeah.
I know it might not be the most convenient for you guys, but we really appreciate it. It really makes it so much easier for us, and
Otherwise,
we hope you
just-
understand.
Yeah, you guys understand.
We hope you understand. Anyway, we got a question right above. It was, Dear Josh and Kevin, will you please join my Minecraft realm, please, bro?
I
And
think that's an interesting question.
that is an
because
interesting
The
question.
only realm that I'm aware of is
Mm-hmm.
this realm.
So,
I've never been in a different realm. I don't know. I can't say the same for Josh here.
and I mean, it's really,
Yeah.
this is another one of those questions that you can look at in different ways.
Yeah.
So on one hand, if your Minecraft realm is really, if it is, then like I think we would know about it by now, but at this point I don't think that, like, this is just my opinion. Obviously I could be wrong, and I'm willing to admit that I'm wrong. If I am,
Yeah.
let me know. But where I am right now, as far as I can tell, like, I've just got to be honest with you. Like, if there's no way for me to know, then like that's as far as my understanding can go.
Right.
So,
I agree.
and I have to be honest. I have to. So this is yep. And we appreciate it. We really appreciate the question. I know that might
Appreciate
not be the answer that you wanted, but
That's
Thank
the
you.
best we can do.
And
for-
we appreciate it, and we hope that you guys are really here. So thank you so much. Thank you. And we really mean for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we'll be back after a brief intermission. We'll be right back. Don't touch that dial. Okay, guys, we're back. Sorry about the. Okay, guys, we're back. Sorry about the intermission, but we just had some things we had to get to. So anyway, we're just gonna get right back into the regular.
Jump right back.
Let's
in.
just jump right back into it. So as usual, if you have any comments in the questions below, then leave them, and we might pick them up. Remember the
Do our
format. Remember the format. It's required.
Dear, and then the recipient, and then the question.
Don't forget the dear and the recipient and the question.
Yes. Otherwise, it's just not going to work for the best of us.
And we really want it to work, and we're trying to make it work, but we have to admit that there's only so far that we can do. So we just want you to understand that we're out here, and we are trying, but we are operating under a limited bandwidth. We all are, and that's natural and that's normal, but we want you to know that this is, to be honest, we couldn't ask for more. And we couldn't. How could we? Given everything that it is and it has been.
For the past 15 years.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
We do.
So thank you. Anyway, guys, we're going to take a quick pit stop just to read. Dear Kevin, you think we are funny to you. You think are some kind of joke to you. Dear Josh and Kevin, I just tuned into the stream. Josh. Dear Josh, what do you get from the McDonald's $3 menu? Dear Josh and Kevin, what happened to Welcome to Roblox Building? Okay, well, these are all pretty related questions, so we're just going to kind of answer them in bulk.
The best we.
As, you know,
Yeah.
as we said, this is a limited thing we can do, so we're trying our best, and this is one of the ways that we can optimize that. So, and we appreciate it. We really do. It means so much to us. So, to answer that question,
Honestly and truthfully.
and we have to be honest, we know that this is one of the most important, if we didn't have this at the bedrock of our relationship, we really wouldn't, what would we have, you know?
What else would.
So, we know that we have to be honest about this, so we appreciate it. And I hope that answers your question.
Yeah.
I know that it's not always easy to get an answer that you don't want to hear, but
Yes, we understand.
as we said, honesty, it is the most important thing with a situation like this. So we appreciate it. We really do.
Yep.
Chalupa. Excuse me. We're just scrolling. These are some really good questions, and here's a good one. Dear Josh and Kevin, can I get a game on? And
That's going to be particularly hard for us, but within the next couple weeks, I'm sure if we do try our hardest, I think we can indeed get a game on, even though it would require a lot of effort from my part, not only.
But we're really here for you.
We are here. We understand.
And we're working on these kinds of things, and we really want to get that out to you.
Yeah.
But we really appreciate the understanding from you guys that this effort is
not only challenging.
It's got weight, you know.
It's not an easy task. I understand.
And
it's not an easy task asking the question, first of all. But you should not be afraid. Should not be deteriorated.
And at the end of it, then it will happen, and we want you to believe that it will happen. We believe it'll happen, and we hope that you trust us. So, believe us.
Yes.
As we said before, we've said this before, and we'll say it again. At least for me, I won't speak for Kevin, but I want you to know that gaming is in my blood. Practically, the constituency of it is 90. 90%. The point is, gaming is in my blood, and I'm through and through to the bone. Gaming to the max. So if there is anything that you would
Right.
ever doubt, then I just want you to know that there is nothing for you to be worried about. And we will be there for
Right. So, we do appreciate not only, you know, the audacity and the ambiguity that we have here, to appreciate you as a viewer and you as a consumer.
It really means a lot.
It does mean a lot to me and to Josh as well. And with that being said, obviously, we cannot go through with that request at the moment, but surely within the next 2 weeks or so, we can try our best. There's no promises. There's no way to make sure. But we can assure you that we will try our best to give you the best game on possible.
And we appreciate it. We do.
And we do appreciate the question. We appreciate the anyway. Next question we have is dear Kevin and Josh, did you just find that camera in Africa? That's a loaded question. I'm not sure exactly what you mean.
I'm also not sure. Can you repeat the question?
Yes.
It would help. That would be helpful.
Dear Kevin and Josh, did you guys just find that camera near your hut in Africa?
Oh, actually, so when I was in Africa, we there was actually no cameras immediately around our hut, but if we just went into town, we could have maybe found. I mean, it's a possibility. We could exchange currency for, you know, I'm not going to say it, but I think you know what I mean. And that would have been an option in that time, but to answer your question, no, we did not.
Yes.
So, and we appreciate the question. It's
Appreciate the question, the concern,
it's a good question,
the
and I understand where it's coming
curiosity,
from, to be honest,
especially.
I really understand where it's coming from, to be honest, but it's to be truthful,
means-
no.
Yes.
And we have to be truthful.
We have
you
to
know
be
that-
honest. We have to be as clear as
Really-
possible. The clarity is what really matters
Yeah.
to me.
The foundation of
Um,
what this is between us and between you, it really matters. So, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Dear Kevin and Josh, look out. So this question, I know what you guys are coming from. Looking out for you guys is really important to us.
Mm-hmm.
I understand we've been lacking the past few months, and we really are trying our hardest to look out and not only support you guys and to just be all around important and supportive and all those great things. Yes, I do understand that it can be hard for us, you know. We can't always look into every single one of you, but you should not be discouraged from that. It's something that you know, we all face, and honestly, I just want to say I'm sorry if it hurts you, but that's just the cold truth of it. So just stay strong, but we will look out.
And we will.
We'll try our best to look out. We'll try our best.
And we are trying, even at this moment, we really are. I know it might not always look like it, but
Yeah.
you have to be and we have to be right there with you as in it through and through. So you know that we can be, and we will, and we are really right on top. So thank you, and thank you for the question. We appreciate it.
Appreciate your question.
And thank you for thank you.
Dear Kevin and Josh, 3.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I've been there, and
I understand.
that's not an easy one to answer, and I'm not going to try and say that I can answer that for you right now, but if I had to be honest, that's just something that you have to work through, you know. It's not going to be easy, but to be honest, and I have to be honest, and I will have honesty in this. I really would, if I could, I would stand right by you, but that is a carpet you have to walk across on your own with no shoes. So, I'm going to apologize. But we do. We really do.
Yeah.
So, thank
Of
you.
course.
And thank you so much.
I'd like to propose a
Excuse me, I didn't mean that.
a poll in
I'm
the
sorry.
chat.
I really didn't mean what I just did, and it won't happen again. It won't.
like to
Sorry, I didn't mean that, and I apologize. It won't happen again.
I'd like to request a poll, and if you have a question, feel free to ask it. But you know the format,
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. But for other reasons, I would request that you type 1 in the chat if you like pine trees more. Type 2 if you like any other tree otherwise.
Dear Josh, I think somebody hacked your account. So that's an interesting perspective, and I think that is a valuable one. And I'm trying. Believe me, I am. I'm trying my best not to take sides, but I think if I had to, this would not be the kind of thing where, like, if you were so how about, like, imagine this: if you are on, say, the yellow team, and you guys were really passionate about, like, your grapefruits or something, and then on the other side you've got the green team, and they're really passionate about their, like,
Banana.
apricots.
Right.
So, like, that's good. That's great. That can be constructive. And I think the best thing for you to do in that situation is to make the best of both of your strengths, and that's the best way for you to really take it through any kind of relationship. So that's. And thank you for the question. We appreciate it.
Thank you for the question. I appreciate all the support, all lovely support in the chat right now. Really appreciate all of it.
Dear Kevin and Josh, the Fitnessgram Pacer test. The Fitnessgram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobatic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed begins slowly but gets faster each minute after you hear the single bowed boop. A single lap should be completed every time you hear the sound. Ding. Remember to run in a straight line and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to go. So
That's an interesting question. There's a lot to dig out in that. There's a lot to...
that is a really thorough question. We
Yeah.
appreciate thorough questions that really gets to the bottom of the issues.
Yeah.
And address really nuanced parts of it in that way. But, and in cases like this, I try not to step outside of my box too much. I have to be honest with you, that is one of the foundational cores of our relationship. I can't address concerns that I have no expertise in, per se. I can maybe give you my thoughts, but in a circumstance like this, I just don't think that I am qualified to comment on it. So that's all for that one. Thank you, though. Thank you. We really appreciate the question.
Appreciate the question.
We really do. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you.
And we appreciate it, so thank you. Oops. We're catching up on the comments section right now, so we're right there with us in the.
With you
We're
and all of your comments.
we are really trying to get to the bottom of this.
Yep.
We've reached the bottom. And we appreciate that. We do.
We do appreciate.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Anyway, we're just going to jump right back into
Let's
it.
hop right back into action. So a lot of you have been asking, and we are trying our best to answer every single question, but obviously there's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot to unravel. There's a lot to take apart. And unfortunately, we can't answer every single one for obvious reasons. We're only just two people. And we are trying our best. We're doing the best we can. But, you know, the best sometimes can't be good enough. And
That's correct. That is correct.
unfortunately, that does mean that we cannot answer a few of these. And as much as it hurts for me to say that, that's just how it can be sometimes. So I appreciate your enthusiasm. We appreciate your compliance, and we hope that you can accept that we cannot answer every single question.
And we appreciate that.
We do appreciate it.
So thank you. We really do. Thank you.
We do.
Dear Josh and Kevin, where's the vault in counter blocks? Where is it? So, this is one of those things that, like, believe me, we are dying to get you guys this stuff, and it is one of our top concerns. But it's not like we are not working on it, and it's not like we are done with it, but it's one of those things that's kind of in this state of like, we are so excited for it to get out there, but like, if we told you something like that, then like, basically, to the extent that it is, where would we find that, you know? And if we could dig it, then we would. If we could like sweep for it, we would do that. But unfortunately, the reality is just that there is nothing we can for it. So, I mean, that's the truth. I know it's not as exciting as you guys might have wanted, but these things, they just are like that sometimes. So we apologize, but we really appreciate the question. So thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Dear Josh and Kevin, give that is epic. So all right, guys, we've reached that time, that very special time in a young butterfly's life when it's time for the segment where we honestly,
Truthfully.
we've given it what it is and what we can, but there is an extent to which, so it is happening. So,
Yeah.
and give us a second here. We're just going to get it just right there. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, and we've got to be honest, it's not like,
It's not easy
it's,
being the topmost on the platform.
mhm.
Obviously, there's a lot of that comes to it, and there's a lot that you have to deal with.
And there's
We know you
the,
understand. We hope that you can
we
understand.
hope that we can come to an understanding via which there could more or less be some syndication, and we really believe that. So
Truthfully,
we have these like core ideals and values, and really the vision we're heading towards is more or less ubiquitous with like really what we've been saying all this time. So
yes.
we appreciate that.
We do
and
appreciate
Thank you.
your cooperation and your understanding. All of the above. It really does mean a lot to us. I know it especially does for me. There isn't a day that goes by where I'm not just thankful for all you guys and all of the above. You know, every morning I wake up and I get, you know, I get a message or two, and yeah, I just want to say, just thank you for those, and thank you for just everything.
We really thank you.
We do appreciate it.
And we do mean it. So
You do really mean it to the bottom and top.
and really throughout as well.
Yes, and all of the above.
Thank you.
So thank
And
you.
we mean it. And we hope that really in a time like this, in this kind of season, being thankful is, at times, it's all we can have. So, anyway, when in a time like being thankful for it is what you do, then if you are with me, then really, what other way is there about it? So, and we appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, thank you. Anyway, if you have any comments below, then leave them. Please put the like in
the comments.
the bell. So thank you.
Yeah. Just got word from our sponsor. No further questions? Concerns?
Dear Josh and Kevin, why does the NASA dude have a neck thicker than his biceps? Well, anatomically, if you think that... So think of it this way. It's like a pyramid. What's on top is always, in one sense, more important than, but in another sense, entirely supported by what's on bottom.
Right.
So if you're going to have a healthy hierarchy, then
You need everything to be well balanced, and this is just an example of how that is. So,
Yeah.
with everything structured from throughout and left and above, then I think it really pulls it through. So,
Hopefully that answers your question. If not, you can find us on email.
and we really appreciate it. So
We do appreciate the concern and the comment.
Dear Josh and Kevin, are there's going to be codes in Counterbox? So, for those of you who don't know, Counterbox is one of those videos that has been online lately. So,
if there is codes, then we will be at the front line, believe me, letting you know.
Yes.
But for right now, we don't have anything to update you with at the moment. So thank you. But we appreciate
We
it.
do appreciate the question and the concern,
And we really appreciate it.
yeah,
So
we do.
thank you.
So, appreciate
Thanks for that.
Yep.
And thank you. So thanks.
you specifically.
dear Josh and Kevin, do you play Roblox?
I think there's many answers to that question.
So, yeah, that's one of those. So, alright, I'll put it like this.
And let me premise it with this. I hope you guys know that really at the core of this exchange that we have, really it's got to be the honesty. We've got to be we've got to be able to be fully forward, fully backward, and fully in every direction with you.
Yeah.
So it means a lot to us that we can say like this, that if we are on anything like that you are concerned about, then we would let you know. And in this case, I admit that in the past, maybe there have been or were instances, but right now I'm through and through, and you must believe me, there hasn't been anything and if you are there, then the back and up. So, but thank you for the question. Thank you.
We do appreciate it.
And we thank you for it, so thanks.
Dear Kevin and Josh, watch out for bees. So, That doesn't necessarily mean what you think it means. So if you were to think about watching out for bees as necessarily the easiest thing in the world, then yeah, we will watch out for bees and we are going to. But obviously that's not something we can do 24/7 every single time, every hour, every minute, every second. That's just not something we can do, and we hope that you can understand. We can do it now, obviously, but it's just
It's
not.
not
It's
at
not.
all.
It's not a possibility.
Things that you
Yeah.
can through that it is, for example. So
I know it's not something you'd want to hear. It's not the answer you wanted, but you know, we're busy people. We have lives. We have a lot going on, and obviously bees are up and very high priority. But in our situation, it's just not something we can, you know.
but thank
true
you.
to.
Like,
Thank you. We do appreciate.
and we know that you
question.
guys are always looking out
Yeah.
for each other,
Watching
and
out
that
for-
really that's what means the most is the community that through supporting and to benefit the for the examples that as we've shown. So thank you. It's meaningful, so it does.
We do appreciate it.
Okay, we've got a question. So, dear Josh and Kevin, I really need your opinion on this. It's a really hard time right now, and I just don't know what to do. But it would be great if I could have your support. I just really need your help through this tough time, and it's been difficult for me to handle, but I think I've got it. I'm very understanding of how you cannot do this constantly, but I just need you to stay there and support me. So, in a situation like that, we can and we can't. So we want you to understand that we are, but there is to an extent that only we can exemplify for it so far. So, and we do, but excuse me, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that like it came out, but anyway, I hope that answers your question.
Yeah.
And we appreciate it.
We do
So
appreciate
thank
your
you.
question.
Dear Josh and Kevin, there is something, but if you are in this place, then I would understand if you took it and understood what it means to be able to do something like this in a situation where you would consider yourself to be in good standing regarding the circumstances where you would act in a certain way. So, I think mostly you've got it, and you are correct
Yeah.
to
I agree.
to be in that. There's just one thing. There's just one thing that I would add, and that is so there is to an extent so far as notwithstanding, but if you are through, then that would really mean a lot, and I think that would make a big difference. So it's just a detail, attention to details. So if you are oriented in that way, then that's just another thing. So, but for the most part, yes,
Yeah.
you are absolutely correct.
So again.
Dear Josh and Kevin. Dear Josh and Kevin. Dear Kevin and Josh.
So at this moment, Kevin is in control. And if you are with me, then I want you to know that, so through and through, it has been, but it will be in the future. So your understanding is very meaningful, and we appreciate it so much. So thank you for it, and it really means things to
Very meaningful.
to be able to do it. So
A lot of meaning.
so we are really there. So, and thank you, and really thank you. So thank you. Pause. Let me just catch up on the latest. Oops. Okay, here's a good one. Dear Josh and Kevin, I'm just so concerned about the recent situation between the two spoken causes. I'm very worried about which will occur if you lose your foothold on the subject, and I just want to confirm your opinion on the matter, as it appears it would make a big difference in how all this plays out. And to amend to that, I just want to thank you for staying active and posting those
We do
videos.
appreciate.
And we do appreciate it. So, well, admittedly, that is a good idea, and I think we are going to stay on top of that. So, we appreciate it. We do, and it's not to say that we don't, because honestly, we do, and we do. But there is only so far that we can go. So it means a lot, and thank you, and really thank you. Oops. We're just gonna check in.
Is it still going? Is it still going? Is it still going? I can't tell. Oh, someone left a very long comment. What does this say? Dear Josh and Kevin, I would like your opinion on the recent accusations. We have been very concerned about them, and we do not know if they are true or false or otherwise. I think it would benefit us all if you cleared everything up. What's this guy talking about?
That's an interesting question, I think. There have been many accusations tonight.
Sorry.
That is good to point out. I think that Josh would agree here.
And you know that I have to be honest. It is a part of what
Yes, it is.
are doing here. So yes,
It is a part
I
of-
would agree. I would, and I would. So thank you.
They are true.
Thank you, and we appreciate it.
We do appreciate your concern.
Dear Kimothy, we appreciate what you are after for, and really good luck out there in the open seas. I know it's hard out there, but you're gonna really do it great. So thank you, and thank you so much. Sorry, I didn't mean that. It won't happen again.
so sorry.
So I think finally to wrap this video up, thank you for being there for us guys. We do appreciate all of that. All the support.
We do, and to be honest, we do. So,
Yeah.
well, with that, we'll leave you with our usual send-off.
Usual. Thanks for watching.
And make sure you smash the button.
Hit the button.
And as always,
Thanks
number
for-
15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want on your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might be what you get. A 4chaner uploaded a photo anonymously to the site, showcasing his feet in a plastic bin of lettuce. With the statement, "This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King." Admittedly, he had shoes on, but that's even worse.
But that's even worse.
But that's even worse.
Alright guys, thanks for
Thanks
watching.
for watching. We'll see you
We'll
Bye.
on the
the next.
miss you.
Bye.